Hi lovelies, welcome back. So for this video I'm going to be showing you how I wear some bandanas. I'm going to try and sort of make it instructional. I did look up sort of different styles and different ways of wearing them, but I mean it's all very subjective, and I kind of think I'll just go with how I tend to wear them. Whether it's right or wrong, that's up to you to decide. So yeah, I thought I'd just show you how I tend to wear them. I think I've only been wearing them for the last sort of few months. I've sort of really got into them, but yeah, I really like them now as an accessory. I've got loads of different colours here. Oops, I just dropped one. I don't wear all of them. I tend to stick to the black, red and khaki colour. I've got and blue occasionally. I have got another black one. Hang on. Here. As you can see, they're actually like tied up still from where I've just taken them out, so I'll untie them. But I've got a white one and a cream one here. I don't tend to wear them though. And like I said, the blue, I've actually only worn the blue one a couple of times. I don't know, just don't tend to wear it so much. But I feel like I kind of vibe with the other few ones more, just feel more sort of confident when I wear those. Yeah, so I don't wear these two, so I'll leave them to one side. I'll just sort of show you them anyway. I love the sort of rustliness of them. Okay, so I think if I just start off by untying the ones I tend to wear. I haven't even brushed my hair yet. I've just left it up in its sort of messiness. It's probably my favourite one. It's this red one. These are only cheap. I might have spent £5 altogether on all of them on eBay. Like probably 2 years ago, I would think. It was a long time ago. This is the blue one. So I've got two different black ones, but they're similar in design, just a little bit different. I'll show you that in a minute. Love this one as well. I've got a pair of shorts of the same colour, so I try and sort of, sometimes it's a bit too much where the red tends to work, sort of contrast a bit better. But I love khaki. Okay, and then this is the other black one. Okey-doke. Right. So the majority of them are all actually the same design, just a different colour. And then, like I said, there's one black one that is actually a different design. So I really like it. It just mixes up a little bit. Okay, I'll just show you what I mean. So this one, it's got skulls and things on it. And then this one, it's just more simple. But, right, just, God. No. I've just got one of those plastic ones in my hair. But my hair's actually still a little bit damp from where I washed it yesterday evening. I washed it probably 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon, and it is still as wet as it is. But I mean, get that luscious look. So just start off by brushing it through. Ow! God, I've got a knot in. I never have knots in my hair. Of course, is when I'm on camera. It's like a proper little knot. There we go. bandanas are a great sort of accessory. I really want like a pale pink one. I'm not a pink person, but I've seen there's a few people I follow on Instagram. And the pale pink one looks lovely actually. It's a really like nice contrast. But yeah, so I mean, I haven't had my hair cut since I think it was December last year. So my fringe, which was up here somewhere, let's write down. But it's just annoying the way it sits. It kind of like sticks out a little bit. Hence why the bandanas are quite good, because you can kind of style it in a bit differently. Sorry, I'm using the screen just to see my hair. Oh, it's a bit wavy and a bit, like I said, it is still damp from last night, and I've had it in a ponytail all morning, so I say all morning, it's only 10 o'clock. I've been up a couple of hours now, so right, that's pretty much what I'd do my parting. Okay, so I think I'll start off with probably my classic favourite, which involves red. Now, my Instagram profile picture actually has this style, like this moved my hair in that style. And I ironically have red nails as well, like exactly from the picture. Okay, right, how do I normally fold it like that, really? So I get the fabric, and as you can probably see, it's already got a bit of a pleat in it from where I've folded it so many times. I do it in half, like that, and roll it. I tend to roll it down my body, just to get this is going to be really hard for you to see, just sort of like this. And then get to the end. It's a little bit tighter than I would normally. It's normally a bit thicker. But I then, actually yeah, that is too thick. Then you can't see the design on it, so I like to do it a little bit looser. And then you start to get a bit more of the actual bandana stuff in it. There we go, that's a bit better. Okay, which side on? Okay, and then I'll bring it around behind my neck. Make sure there's no hair caught underneath it. And just sort of leave it there. Right, so then you want to get a chunk of hair, like sort of anything that's in front of the ear, but you don't want too much, you just want a sort of fairly thin bit. And this side of my head is, I think it's my partings on that side, it's always there's more hair on this side. So I don't want quite so much. I tend to sort of just have the fringe and a little bit. And then again that goes there. You can tie it behind your head if that's easier, but I do tend to find that in doing that, it just makes the party. You get sometimes get the odd bit of hair that's not in the right side, and having tied it makes it a bit awkward. So, I mean, this is a good look right here. I'll just do this all day. Right, so this is where it takes a little bit of practice, I think, but you then want to I still hold my hair behind me initially, and then sort of bring it over. Bear in mind, I am doing this not my normal setting, so I tend to do that, and then let go of my hair, and then bring that up as well. So as you can see, that's just all come forward. Not what I wanted. There we go. Okay. And then tie it. In a double knot. Doesn't need to be excessively tight, but just tight enough. There you go. From what I can see, that looks okay. And then it's like a really cute little band, and then you've got all the underneath. that bit you don't see, and it kind of pushes this bit out a little bit, makes your hair look a bit fuller, I think. Especially if you maybe got thinner hair. I mean, my hair's thick enough, it doesn't need pushing out anymore, but just because I'm molting now. But yeah, so unfortunately I have to take this out now. Actually, that's gone better than it probably would do on a normal day. So I'm chuffed. But you see what I mean by my fringe sitting funny? By having my hair styled like this, I don't feel like it looks quite as... Oh God, what's going on there? Hang on. Go that side, there we go. I could just style it a little bit myself because it's just where the ends have gone a bit funny, but I don't know. But then I tend to find I'd sort of tuck it behind my ear anyway, and then there you go. So that's one. Like I said, the red is probably my favourite. That's the one I wear most frequently. I don't know why. Red's quite a bold colour. I don't consider myself a particularly bold person. I've always been sort of more on the self-conscious side, and sort of always hidden away or shied away from wearing bold colours like that. I feel like it draws attention, but I don't know what it is. I think it almost by wearing it makes you feel more confident in a weird way. Ironically, with the blue one, it doesn't have that effect. I actually feel more like, oh no, I don't know why. It just does. I just obviously vibe with red a little bit better. I remember seeing, I don't know if she was a medium or spiritualist of some kind, when I was doing my beauty training actually. She was a model that had come in for me to paint her nails, and she read my aura, and said that, it was a few years ago, so I'm trying to remember, but I just remember her saying that I need to wear orange or always carry orange on my person, like whether it's in my bag or wearing something orange. She's just something orange, and that will make me feel more confident. She said that's what I need, or something like that. So, I mean, I know this is red, but it's still of the orange family. Orange is of the red family, I suppose, isn't it? But I don't know. I have actually got orange on me today. I mean, yeah, well, there you go. So yeah, I don't really want to take that out. It's gone so well. Right, so I'll do the same thing with the blue one, and then you can see how that looks. I've only worn the blue one once or twice, and that's mostly obviously being in lockdown. I've worn it around the house, and I think we went out for a walk when I was wearing the blue one. But I just feel like I do feel more confident with red. I just feel maybe it just complements my skin more or something. I don't know. Anyway, so I'll do it in the same style again. So I want to get it up, turn it to the side, let it sort of fall in half. It doesn't have to be like perfectly in half, but as close as you can get it. Fold it down your body, but like I said, not too thin, not too tightly. You want it sort of quite like, yeah. Okay, so like that. And then scoop your hair from underneath, and then just sort of, it should, if you sort of pull it a little bit, and it should sit there and not go anywhere. So again, we're gonna pull the hair from this side and let it sit. Apologies for the traffic. I mean, that's like a whole village going out just then. Right, and then a little bit from this side as well. It's probably a bit too much. Maybe like that. That'll be alright. Ideally make sure that it's like a neat line, or neat enough at least. Oops. Right, okay. And that side's okay. Yarp. Cool. Right. Oh, that's that as well. Okay. It does tend to go a bit differently, like every time I do it, so like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect anyway. I just do that actually. There's actually quite a lot of hair on that side, isn't it? Thinking about it. Oh, I'm not feeling so confident about this side this time, but we'll go with it. You can always redo it, so that's the beauty of it. Right, so we've got a hair up behind her head. I always like to, so even though I've got it even, I always tend to pull it a little bit more on that side because my parting's a little bit further over. And then, because you don't really want it sort of plonked in the middle, you kind of want it offset. So if your parting was that side, for example, you'd move it over. But I mean, I suppose that's about where I'd normally have it, but I just think I'd probably have it a little bit more further over normally, but that's okay. We're not precious. So, about like that. I also tilt my head a little bit just to make my hair fall that way so that I can get it a bit better. Right. And then we're gonna just bob down for you. Sometimes bits of hair can get caught, just bring them through. Okay. Pull, but you don't want to do it too tight because you want it to be, you don't want to get a headache from it being too tight. Okie doke. How's about it? See, I do like the look of blue. There's just something about it. I just feel like, in fact, I haven't actually tried wearing a blue one since I dyed my hair this sort of plummy purple colour. So actually it does look alright, you know. But, I don't know. I would wear it. I just don't feel, it's just something about it. I don't know what it is. I just don't feel like it. I just don't feel as confident in it. It's really bizarre. Like, I just feel quite like, oh, I'll take it off in a minute. But it does actually look okay. I think aesthetically with my hair colour it looks alright. It's just something about that colour and me personally just doesn't gel with me in the same way. I don't know. Let me know what you think because I do like it, but I don't know. So it's a really straightforward style, but it's just, it looks so much better. Like, it's, I don't know. I mean, you want stuff that's easy and simple. I mean, that's like, yeah. And then your hair's sort of tucked, like I said, I've just sort of, because my fringe is long enough, I'm sort of tucking it behind my ear. And then you've got a little bit sort of framing your face. So yeah, it's simple but effective. I think it's a good style. Just keeps your hair out of your face. You haven't, you know, it's quite nice. Like, you can wear it to work, I think, and it's, you know, it looks. Oh god, that's going the wrong way. I'd say it looks depending on what job you do. But yeah, I think it just makes it a little bit different, and that's the beauty of having many different colours. With the black one, or one of the black ones at least, what I do on occasion, sort of an evening, I suppose, if I want my hair out of my face, but I don't really want to put it up because I like, oh, my hair's really heavy. I think from where it's grown quite a bit now. Let's just put it around my neck again. This is, yeah, I mean, it's quite a nice evening one. It's just a bit of a, I tend to throw it all back. So I haven't got a specific parting. Don't tend to brush it. I only tend to brush my hair in the morning. Don't like to brush it more than once. It just makes it greasier and unnecessarily, pulls it unnecessarily. Like I'm doing right now. So, and then I just go up the front. And again, double knot it, sorry. Tuck it behind the ears and then boom. And let it just sort of fall naturally. And it's just kind of a messy look, but chilled. And that kind of, I quite like that being in the middle of my hair. I should have done a different colour backdrop today, sorry. Didn't think about that, but yeah, I like that style. Like I said, it's just a comfy one gets your hair out of your face. What happened there? Whoops. Yeah, you can sort of leave it tucked over the ears so that they don't stick out so much, because I've only got small ears, but they were really sticking out there, so. But yeah, so yeah, I only tend to do this one with the black headband. Don't tend to do it with the other ones. I don't know, it's so funny, isn't it, how you draw onto different colours and different ways of wearing things. But yeah, so that's that. Nice easy one. It's also probably quite a good one if you're just applying your makeup in the morning. Just, keeps your hair out of your face. The wispy bits. Oh, if I can undo it now. I'll do it differently. There we go. Okay. Right. Now, one of the other ones I like to do is messy bun and then round. However, messy buns for me either work or they don't. So this is the one that I've been worrying about the most prior to recording. So I'll do my best. It doesn't have to be perfect, it's just giving you the gist and the idea of how I'm doing it. So I tend to use like that hairband and that one, just because these aren't great for your hair, but it's stronger and will sort of hold it better. I always like to sort of flip my hair over, sort of get it into a rough bun position, and then I can tie it up, and then that's what I'm going to use this one to scoop it all in and do it up like that. So I'll just... It's a messy one, so it doesn't have to be perfect. And I only washed my hair yesterday, so this tends to work better in my hair, I think, sort of on the second day. So a couple of days after having washed it, because it just sort of holds itself in place a bit better. When it's freshly washed, I think it's just that bit heavier, probably because of the water, and then silkier as well. So that's that. And then I like to loop my hair around from underneath. Oh, not like that. Yeah, see, it's just falling everywhere. Work for me. Oh, God. And then we'll see. I mean, God's sake. What has even happened with that? Okay, right, well, it's good enough. It will do. So, yeah, let's go with the khaki one. So again, same principle on its side, and halve it, and then roll it down. And then I'll probably do that side to hold the thing underneath. Oh, you could do it that way. So again, on the back of your neck, you might have a few wispy bits of hair, just scoop them out. And this I like to do over my ears. And again, off to the side. Underneath. It's really hard to see because it's too dark. I'm sorry. But yeah, so messy, but you can see enough, I think. Sorry about that. So, quite does feel nice and soft actually. But yeah, so that, like, I feel like this washes me out today. This actually looks quite nice normally, so I have worn the red one with my hair in a bun like that, but I tend to do the khaki one or the black one, not that one, this one, sorry, because that looks cool. I'm going to do that one now for you. That's how I end up, and then I have to undo it. So I should have just undone it. Okay, again, in half, rolleth down the body. Done that one quite ask. What have I done there? There we go. I haven't put any earrings on today. Oh well. Okay, I like to have a little bit of hair, just sort of a little bit of hairline out, as opposed to just, you know, and then that kind of gives it a, what is that doing? God, that feels like it looks horrendous. It's just, it really doesn't work doing my hair when it's like this. It looks nice and glossy and shiny, lovely, but it doesn't work for a messy bun. Just gonna put that out there. Just go over. Let's go for a third. Okay, that feels better. A bit more secure now. But yeah, I really like this one, this style. Like, it's just nice, like, to have your hair up in a bun. Doing that too just adds something a bit more to the look. But yeah, so that's that. What oh, if I can get it out. Come on. There we go. What I also, do you see what I mean? Like, without it, it looks fine, like having your hair up like that, but I just feel like it adds a little something. Another one I like to do is, again, in hard. I only ever roll them, I don't wear them any differently. So again, also, if you have any tips or suggestions as to different styles, please let me know. We'd like to mix it up a little bit. So let's roll this down again. Another one I like is to just do a, tend to do double knot, yeah. Like, just wear it around the neck. I've got a red and white stripy top on my FaceTime my nan once, when I was wearing like this. Just like, you're looking very French today, and I was thinking, it wasn't actually the look I was going for, but thank you. And it was afterwards I realised, actually, yeah, she's right, it does look really French. Not that there's anything wrong with that, I didn't think about that when I put the outfit on. That's why I'd like a pale pink one. I feel like a pale pink would look really nice, like, because red's really harsh, but it's just a bit different, isn't it? I don't think I've tried doing that with a different colour, actually. Let's try the black one again. My neck's going to go red because my skin's really weird. Just, if I touch it, it goes all weird. That's alright. Not quite so... I know, it's quite cool actually. But I don't wear... I mean, because it's summer also, like, or nearly summer. It's a bit too much to wear one like this on a hot day. But, yeah, it's cool. And the other thing I like to do is... Oh, there's loads. I think it's also, like, depending on how you wear your hair, you can achieve different looks. Even if you're wearing the bandanas in the same way, you can achieve different looks with the like, just, it just looks different. Sorry, that's what I'm trying to say. So, oh my goodness, look at this. Not even intentional, but that looks like I've had a full-on blow dry. I mean, oh dear. Okay, anyway, so, I mean, you can just do it as a ponytail. I might just do that, okay. My hair's getting properly thick with all the moisture, and flipping it around like this as well. I'm gonna have a sore scalp today. Alright. Just... what I'd like to be able to do is sort of have it a bit more fluffy at the front. So there's the ponytail. Let's do the khaki one again. See if that looks a bit different. So it's the same principle as the bun. Having it up like that. But you can see how different it looks. So yeah, I quite like that one actually. That's really nice. And I think because I've got a little bit of curl in my ponytail now, you can see the different tones in my hair. But yeah, so that I'm a big fan of this one because I quite like with my hair in a ponytail as opposed to a bun. I actually think this is quite nice. And also I suppose I've actually kept more of my hairline in on that one. God, you can really see how disjointed my hairline is. God, I've noticed that one before. I might do the blue one again so you can see that a bit differently too. Oh, that's my hair. I don't wear my hair in a ponytail all that often. I think because my ponytail irritates me and the weight of it. I think in a bun it's sitting on your head differently. Ponytail is just constantly pulling. I think my hair used to be so long. I used to get headaches all the time, and I do notice it now that my hair's grown a fair bit. It does make that difference. I can notice how much heavier it's feeling. Oh, that's my hair. Oh, my Let's bring that back. Ah. Oh. Yeah, see how it's not so cute? I don't like that at all. I said that actually, no, that looks alright. Change my mind. But yeah, I mean that actually looks alright, but I don't know. Can do that with the black one as well. I'll show you with the red. There you go. Because I didn't put the red one on for the bun, did I? Let's do the red one too. Oh, wispy bits of hair. Oh, that looks okay. I wonder if it's because when my hair's down it covers more of it and you just get the pop of colour as opposed to all the way around. I don't know, but let's see. Let's do the black. I haven't used this black one yet. I don't tend to use it. I think I tend to use the one with the skulls on more, to be honest. I think because this is the same designs as the others. It's nice to mix, have a bit of a change, I suppose. Oops. Done that the wrong way. Oh, God. Some people do it everyone does it differently. Some people do it this way and have like a really thick bit of band that goes into a thin bit. So it's like, it takes it like their whole head. I tend to just do it like that and just keep the same sort of thickness of band. It does look nice, but they also tend to have really thick ponytails, like I'm assuming like extensions and stuff. It does look nice, but it's just not my cup of tea, maybe. I don't know, I've never properly tried it, but I think this effect is nice enough. That's the only thing, is it's uneven, isn't it? I've got a pattern there, but not that side. Don't know. What else was I going to show you? There was another one. And I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, no, I remember. So I tend to take a smaller hairband. Take this out. I might need to brush it through again, I don't know. Right, so I tend to let it fall and then get like this chunk of hair here. We should just brush it through again. How even is that? It's not very even, is it? Let's take that bit too. There we go. Okay. So then I just tie this little bit of hair with this hairband. Basically the same style again, almost. So we've got like a nice, I don't know if it's off balance, I'm sorry if it is, it's not perfect, but which one am I thinking? Probably the red again. Usually it's the red. So I've only done this one once or twice, like I just through experimenting with different ways. So how did I do it? Oh, my mind's gone blank. It might have just been like that. I think it was. And then sort of over the ears a little bit. As it looks so red in this, it's not meant to look that red. Yeah, and then from, I think I did it this way. And you've got the bit behind as well. So instead of having the fringe down around your face, it's tied behind. I just think it adds a little bit, makes it a bit different. I think I may have sort of pushed, it's almost a bit 1950s, 1940s, whatever, I don't know. I think I might have done it that way, yeah. So pushed it up a little bit, so I've got a little bit of a push up at the front, I think. It was certainly something like that. Along those lines, anyway. But yeah, so I quite like. I've only done this one once or twice, so it's not still figuring out how I want to wear this style. I think that's it though, to be honest. Like I said, if you've got any other suggestions, like, or if you know anyone like sort of on Instagram, or if you do them and sort of post little bits on Instagram, please let me know. I like to learn new different techniques and things like that. Keeps things interesting. But I might just leave that little bit in. I could have just left that in. Silly bean. Oh well. Okay. That bit's fallen down, but we'll live. I'll stick the khaki one on again. Really adamant this colour's gonna work today. There we go, that's quite nice. I think. Nice enough. So, I do love this khaki colour. Just, I don't feel like something about it's not working for me at the moment. Maybe it's my hair colour. But I haven't worn it since I dyed my hair, so I'm going to go blue again. Just going to do this one more time. That one didn't sit over my ears. There we go. Okay, I am going to stick with this one for the rest of the day. Wear that blue. Go for it. So, that's how it looks. I think that's alright, isn't it? Okay, Well, I hope you've enjoyed this and maybe learned something, given you some ideas, maybe inspiration to try wearing bandanas if you haven't before. Yeah. Hope you've enjoyed it. Okay, anyway, so I'll see you again soon, alright?